So welcome back, everyone. I'm excited about bringing on my next guest because he really can't wait to come on and kind of get the word out about what he does. And that's what we're doing right here on the radio with everyone. We're live on Facebook, so hello to everybody. I love to say hello to everyone out there. And like us and follow us. And after the show, I'm going to share it. And then guess what? You guys can share it, too. It's really fun. People love it. And they love me, telling all these little comments and everything like that, too. So my next guest, who's never been on the air with me before, I've got a lot of newbies today, is Renato, Rodic, if I said that correctly. He's also known as AKA Mortgage Coach AZ. Welcome to the show. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Hi, Carol. Well, I'm so excited to be on your show. It's my first time. So
he's a listener. Go ahead.
As you said, my name is Renato Rodic, and I am a licensed loan originator here in the entire Arizona with an NMLS number 1615600. And what I do is I say my name is Mortgage Coach AZ. What I do is I help people get that mortgage that they are looking to get it, or find the best savings for their current mortgage that they have. So I can help with the purchases, refinances, with so many loan programs out there. I realized that having a coach, someone who's going to actually help you, assist you in getting your loan the right way, you really need someone like me. And today we hardly have any. Everything is cut and dry. This is the program. This is what you're going to get. And I'm here to actually give you so many options that are applicable to you, specific to you, that you get to make the right decision ultimately when you're picking and choosing your mortgage for your homes.
Let me ask you something. Are you Valley-wide?
Arizona-wide. I'm licensed anywhere in Arizona.
So he's statewide.
Statewide.
And then a couple of other things that I want to ask you, too. And I want to make sure everybody understands this. The cool thing is that what you're doing is you're not coaching the mortgage people. You're coaching anybody out there to really, truly understand what their mortgage is going to be and the best one for them. Is that correct?
That's absolutely correct. And that's kind of unique, actually, in what people are used to when it comes to mortgages. Very unique process where, Carol, if I tell you there are over 20 different loan programs out there, and normally people get one or two choices to pick from. There's a VA, USDA, FHA, conventional loan. Now, there are other programs like down payment assistance program. Did you know, Carol, that you can actually get a $30,000 grant assistance from City of Avondale to buy a home in Avondale, or up to $18,000 in assistance anywhere in Arizona? People don't know that. I get these phone calls all the time, and people have no idea that they don't have to come up with their own money to buy a home. I can help them. I'm the coach. I'm their mortgage coach, and my services are free for them. I'm there to educate them. I'm there to explain them all their options, and if they choose to go with me, that's great.
Now, your phone number to call is 480-307-4107. That's his direct line. But here's the thing. He really wants you to go up on his website. It is Mortgage Coach AZ. They can do mortgagecoachaz.com, or they can also go to Mortgage Coach Arizona. So all the way, it's all about Arizona because he can help anyone in the state of Arizona. And he is passionate. Let me tell you guys, I can feel it from him like you cannot believe. He is passionate about what he does, and he wants to get you the best deal for you.
Absolutely.
So what about first-time home buyers?
First-time home buyers, current renters or current mortgage owners. You would be surprised, Carol, if I told you that people that have a mortgage right now, they're in the wrong mortgage. They have a mortgage that costs them so much more money than they wanted to have it in the first place. People have when you're getting your mortgage, you're not just getting a mortgage balance, principal and interest balance. You're also going to pay potentially private mortgage insurance. If you didn't put 20% down, you will pay taxes. You will pay other fees, and you don't have to pay some of those fees. That's the cool thing about it.
So what I'm hearing from you is that even if you have a mortgage right now, they should talk to you because you will take a second look to see if what they have is right for them.
Absolutely. And I was able to really look over so many people's mortgages and help them refinance their mortgage, eliminating so many fees such as private mortgage insurance. If you're paying for private mortgage insurance right now, give me a call. Sometimes it may not cost you a penny. I will give you that advice. Sometimes it will require that you refinance your loan, but then you will save a ton of money over a period of time. And that's basically where coach comes into play. Someone who's actually going to explain you every step of the way, and you will have a clear understanding. It's a simple language. It's a simple understanding. There are fees that you have to pay. There are fees that you don't have to pay. Sometimes you may be paying the ones that you don't have to pay it.
And the only way you'll know by calling you.
Call me or go to mortgagecoachaz.com. It is the place where you can schedule your own appointment at your own time, whenever it's convenient. You will see that you can click date, time, and let's have a 15 to 20-minute conversation about your mortgage needs.
Now, when you go to people anywhere in Arizona, do you go to them? Do they come to you? How does that schedule? You said you can schedule it online. How does it work together?
Actually, I'll work any way that is convenient for them. They can come to my office. We have offices in Scottsdale and Gilbert. We can do coffee meeting. We can do over the phone. We can do even live on the web. I can share. I can have a Skype conversation. We can talk about any way that they prefer and they like. And that's basically it.
Well, I'll tell you something. He's a mortgage coach, but he's not coaching you mortgage people, and there's a lot of them, but he's helping everybody out there that is wanting to get a loan. And by the way, there's a lot of different reasons why you want to use someone like him, because you might even have one right now that you're paying fees that you shouldn't be paying, and he can help you with that.
Just another thing I'd like to talk about.
Go ahead.
Is if you're paying your credit cards and you're paying that interest on the credit cards, it may be smart for you to actually get the loan that will refinance and get that debt where you're going to pay a lot less in interest than you are paying on your credit cards right now. So credit consultations, debt reduction, even a credit scores. If you have a low credit score, we have programs that will help you increase your credit score and get you qualified for the loan. So most mortgage people are being asked the question like, is there a credit score requirement? And I say no, actually. Most people will say yes. Why do I say no? Because I'm going to coach you and teach you to get to where you need to be in such a short period of time. I can help you raise your credit score. My story is kind of unique. A little bit about myself is I came in this country
Arizona.
back in 2000. I came in from a country, Croatia, back in 2000. And let me tell you this, Carol. Within 10 months, my family has qualified for a mortgage. Without having any credit history and anything in here, we are first time here in the country, and within 10 months we had a mortgage. That was unbelievable in my own. This is the reason why I wanted to be in this position and do what I do, because no matter who you are, if you give me 10 months, I will get you the home of your dream. I will qualify you for home of your dream. But sometimes we can get stuff done within a month. You'd be surprised. We can raise your credit scores and get you back on track.
I think that's awesome. They do have programs for people that can increase your credit scores.
Absolutely. And I am the one that is going to actually help them along the way. That's the unique part of being the mortgage coach.
Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to be going to a break, and when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit further about some of the things you do. He's all about educating you. You can tell it. You can hear it right in his voice. And that he's your coach to get you the home of your dream. There you go. That's going to be your tagline.
Beautiful.
And again, he is statewide, so anybody can call him. You can call him direct at 480-307-4107. You can also check him out on his websites. It is mortgagecoachaz.com. mortgagecoachaz.com, or you can also go to mortgagecoacharizona.com. And again, maybe it's you. Maybe it's someone that you know. Maybe you know somebody that might even have a mortgage and they're paying interest or things that they shouldn't be paid. They don't have to. They will do a second set of eyes for you. All of Arizona, give them a call. Again, it's 480-307-4107. So welcome back, everyone. And we're talking with Renato Rodic, and he is also known as the Mortgage Coach in AZ, which means that he will help everybody really seriously. He wants to help you, educate you on the best loan for you, as well as maybe even getting you into the house of your dreams that you can do. I like to say PDQ. Let me say something too. You want to get a story out. You're a listener. So tell everybody your story.
Absolutely. And Carol, I listen to your show over 2 years now.
Thanks a lot.
And I listened so many times, Solar Sandy, that you have her on your show.
Isn't it cool?
That is awesome. And I have solar panels on my own home, so I understand how cool of that reduction in the bill is on a monthly basis. So Solar Sandy has been doing an awesome job. And the reason why I got in touch with you is simply because I do a very similar job, but it's not solar related. I do mortgages. It's the bill that you're already paying, whether you're renting or your own house. And I have so many tools to help you, educate you to save money on your mortgage. And every time I review or have a conversation with someone who is looking for a mortgage or having their own mortgage, I find hundreds of dollars of savings just by reviewing and looking over, saying where they're overpaying. They're either overpaying in interest fees. They're overpaying in fees that they shouldn't be paying, like a PMI. Most of you guys know private mortgage insurance. They don't have to. You can get that part out of your bill if your equity is 80%, or you have a 20% of equity of your own. And I'm so passionate to find ways for people to save money. That this goes beyond, and I'm not here just to coach you, to help you get the right loan. That's the first part. Once you get the loan, I will actually work with you and educate you how you can save money beyond that on a monthly and yearly reviews. And anytime you have any kind of question regarding mortgages, give me a call. Whether you're working with me or not, I would love to answer it for you.
The number to call is 480-307-4107. He is statewide, and he is passionate about this. You can really tell. It's mortgage. He would like you to go on the website. It's mortgagecoachaz.com or mortgagecoacharizona.com. And let me just say this, too. Again, I want to reiterate that he is for everyone out there that wants to get a loan. It is not necessarily about, for when he says mortgage coach, he's not here to help those people that do mortgages.
No, I don't coach mortgage people that do the mortgages. I took a role to teach people that are getting a mortgage, and I feel like there really is a way that people are not getting all the information that there's out there. It's even though we have internet, even though we have social media, people are still not able to get all the right information. You can get in a home with no money down. Are you a veteran? VA loans, no money down. You can get, but guess what? Even if you're not veteran, you can get a loan with little or no money down. Down payment assistance programs are out there in a different ways, not just one. There are 5 or more down payment assistance programs. Then if you go specific to a city of Avondale will give you $30,000 to buy a home in their city. This kind of information is not out there yet. Mm-hmm. And I am here to get that information as a mortgage coach to you homeowner or a renter right now. And
I'll tell you something. I want to also talk. That's a good point that you brought up, too. There's a lot of people that are still renting that, because of what happened, obviously, a few years ago. And they may be able to get into the house of their dreams, and they don't think so, but you can help them with that.
I get those phone calls daily. I get the phone calls daily where people didn't think that they could get in the mortgage and afford the mortgage. And then I run the numbers for them, and then they're surprised how they're paying more for their rent than they are for a mortgage. And what's cool about what I do, part of my every single client that I talk to, I provide them with something that is called total cost analysis. That total cost analysis is a side by side, multiple loan options that they get to pick from and review it. Some will have a higher interest rate, some will have a lower interest rate, some will have a down payment assistance, some won't. Some you'll have to come up with several $1,000s. Some you don't have to come up with any money up front to get in the mortgage. And owning your own home, you have other benefits.
It's the American dream.
It is the American dream.
American dream. I just said green. Go ahead.
And I came in this country for American dream. That's what I want. The reason why I came in here is for American dream. But here's the thing. American dreams, did you know how long it takes for, how long do Americans pay for their mortgage? Any idea?
I don't know. I thought like 30 years.
30 years is a regular mortgage, but with the refinancing and everything that they do, they actually spend 50 years paying on their mortgage because they constantly refinance, change, sell homes. And I have tools to teach you how you can pay your mortgage in less than 8 years.
Well, let's talk about that because you do. You want them to schedule their appointment on your website, but they can call you too. Some people need to do that. So they're one-on-one with you to review your own mortgage that you already have. Go ahead and tell them about that.
Absolutely. If you give me a call or go on my website, I'd love to spend that time with you one-on-one. My services of me talking to you and explaining you all the options are free of charge. There's no reason why you shouldn't give me a call if you're even thinking about buying or if you're looking to save money. I would love to review it. I would love to show you the way to maximize your savings on a bill that you're currently paying for, and that's what it's all about. I mean, there are hundreds of ways we can cut your current expenses on a mortgage, and it's hard to do it in a 30-minute radio show.
I know that, but that's why you're going to come back again sometime.
Give me a call and we'll do it one-on-one.
Absolutely. That number to call is 480-307-4107. And then again, you can check him out on his website. It's mortgagecoachaz.com, or you can go to mortgagecoacharizona.com. Let's quickly also talk about your, again, the programs that you have to help people with their credit scores, because people need that.
Absolutely. So many people. Let me share a quick tip with you.
Sure.
When it comes to raising your credit score, if you're using when you use your credit card,
pay your bill on time would be my first tip, right?
First tip is pay bill on time. It's not it's no brainer right there. Mm-hmm. But many people get stuck by using their limit all the way to the entire limit of their credit limit, and it's so important to keep that limit, the money that you spend. Like example, if you have $1,000 credit limit, make sure you try to spend less than 3% on your credit card. 3%, and I said that right. Most banks will tell you 30%. 30% is what I tell my clients is a C average in a school. 30% won't ding you on your credit. You won't lose points. But if you want to gain points, use less than 3%. And here's a quick tip. If you have a credit card that you haven't used in the past, and you're already paying for your Netflix or your gym membership or something that is like $10 or less, sign up for that monthly, schedule that with your bank, have it paid on a monthly so you'll never be late on a bill, and use it only that $10 a month. And that's what I call it, increasing your credit on like autopilot. It's like you're building history of paying on time, and you're using minimum amount of limit that you're asked for. Your credit score can jump 20, 30, 50 points over the next few months.
That's
for
amazing.
that one tip alone. And I have so many to share with. Give
him another one.
Well, there are,
I know it's off the cuff. Go ahead.
Absolutely. Use your card. Use your credit card. If you haven't used
But smart.
but smart.
Okay.
Many people have multiple credit cards, and they may be focused only on using one. Here's the thing: you may have maybe you're focused on using one because you're getting most points out of that card, but then you have one that it doesn't give you any points, but you have a limit on it. Spread that credit limit or credit usage between the multiple credit cards, and put that's another tip that is going to increase your score by multiple points.
That's awesome.
Open a line of credit. If you don't have one, you're not building credit. Open one. Open second one. That's
Some
okay.
people don't think they can get them. You know what I mean? So they're afraid of having them look up their credit
Right.
score, and they think that they're going to get dinged for that.
And it is important to actually check your credit. The annualcreditreport.com. It's a government website where you can get your free credit report every single year, once a year, for every credit bureau out there. Make sure you check your credit. But then if you didn't, I will instruct you all of this, and we're going to look over it. There may be some things on your credit that you didn't even know. I'll help you remove those things.
That's why he's going to do a second set of eyes for everybody. Listen, he's a listener, and he's passionate about it, and he has created himself to be the coach for you all out there to get maybe the home of your dreams. Maybe you're going to be raising your credit score for him so that you can get into the home of your dreams. Go ahead.
That's why I say your credit score doesn't matter at this point. Give me a call. Schedule that one-on-one conversation with me, and we'll determine if your credit score needs to be up. And bottom line is, when your score, even if you have a good score, you can have a great score, and with the great score, your rates are going to go lower than with a good score.
He is statewide, and what he's going to do is he's going to help everybody out there. He is so passionate about this. You could check him out on his website. It is mortgagecoachaz.com or mortgagecoacharizona.com. You can call him direct, and you always work. It's a free consultation. Everything you do for them basically is free.
Absolutely. I'm there for them to answer their questions. Everyone is unique. Everyone is specific. It's hard to put everybody in the same basket, so that's why a one-on-one is what I do. And just give me a call. You know that commercial, 15 minutes can save you 15% or more. Well, I'm telling you, I can save you a lot more than 15% on your mortgage needs.
That number to call him is area code 480-307-4107. You can also check him out on his website. It's mortgagecoachaz.com or mortgagecoacharizona.com. Go ahead and schedule your one-on-one with him. He is loving to help everybody out there in the state of Arizona. Again, that number to call is 480-307-4107.